Gardening in Victoria in October is absolutely glorious. We've got these beautiful sunny days and the plants are really taking off. Here are some things that you can do in your garden in Victoria in October. In October there are heaps of things to be planting, and this month it's all around palms. The jungle look is on trend and palms say tropical jungle. Despite looking tropical, there are plenty that do well in colder climates like Victoria. Bangalow palms are very popular here in Victoria, but if you are in a bit of a frost-prone area, possibly consider a dwarf date palm. They also grow really well in pots and they make great indoor plants if you want to bring the jungle inside. Oh, it's a great time to be planting perennials and annuals. Things like your French marigolds or your alyssum are really good in the sun, but if you really want a ride of colour, get your petunias in. They are all hardy sun lovers. If you're not sure what to plant, pop into your local store and we'll point you in the right direction. In October in Victoria, we are spoiled for choice for edibles to be putting in the garden at this time. Capsicums, eggplant, zucchini, and of course, tomatoes. We have dozens of tomatoes to choose from. And you can mix it up. You can have some heritage tomatoes with some more old-fashioned type, and it really gives you a blend of colours and flavours. My favourite tomato is the Black Russian. It's really flavoursome and you get a really good crop off your plant. Don't forget our perfect plant promise. All our plants except for seedlings are guaranteed for 12 months, so if you're not 100% happy with them, you just return them with your receipt and you get a refund. In October there's plenty to pick. You can continue harvesting your winter sown vegetables. Legumes such as snow peas, peas and broad beans are ready. Pick continuously and they'll keep producing. Your lettuces and your silver beet are very good at this time too. And of course your carrots are ready to be pulled and you can grab handfuls of fresh herbs out of the garden too. Spring's a great time to be out in the garden. There is so much to do. It's time to give spring flowering plants a prune to remove spent blooms and encourage bushy growth. You can improve garden beds with compost or aged manure before planting out your veggies, herbs and flowers, but do remember to add a little bit of dolomite lime for where you're planting your tomatoes. You dig the goodies in to enrich the soil and increase its organic matter. It will also help it retain moisture. As plants burst into life, the entire garden will benefit from fertilising. Liquid feed is good for plants that are actively growing now. And don't forget your pots. They'll benefit from a slow release fertiliser. And keep an eye on their water needs too, as they tend to dry out quickly as the weather warms. And remember, if you've got any more questions, just pop into your local Bunnings store because we're there to help you. Click here for more gardening advice or click here to go back to the website.